What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today, alright, so everybody knows I got into the alpha. I didn't get to play as much. I got to mess around a little bit with the mage, but then they did a level 100 server, and they only left it up for like 24 hours. It was pretty much up and then back down. So I did get a little bit of footage for Fire Mage, so I'm going to go over the level 100 talents in another video. But the footage that you see behind me, I was just doing some testing around, and the Draenor Perks, I wanted to really talk about that because I am severely disappointed in Blizzard in this. This is just terrible. It's just terrible. All they really did was they went back to Wrath of the Lich King days, where as you leveled up, some of your spells would do more damage, and they would just be passive boosts, and this was just what you would get while you leveled up. They pretty much took things like our old talent tree, where like certain spells would just do more damage, and so like you would just mandatorily take those. They just took those abilities and pretty much put them in the talent tree from 90 to 100. That's literally all they did, is they recycled this old talent system. So like the Warlords of, so like the Draenor Perks, for fire, for instance, one was like improve your fireball damage or improve your pyroblast damage, which while is cool and while is awesome, the problem really is it's worthless. Like, why wouldn't you just have these things in the game? Why do they need to be perks? They were already there, and they already used to be in the system, and you took the system out because it just overcomplicated things, and it was just extra clutter. Why not make them somewhat of a choice, almost like talents are? Like, give us different flavors that we can choose. So like, let's say at level 91, okay, do you want more fireball damage? Do you want you know, another shield? Do you want this? And I understand that that would take a lot of work and a lot of testing, but let's be honest, you've had a long time to do this. Like, I was really excited about this system and to see what some of the cool things were going to be, and at the end of the day, it turns out to really just be an old recycled piece of gameplay that they used to have in the game a couple of expansions ago, and all the Cataclysm and Mop babies, they think it's cool because they don't remember it. But anybody who used to play in Wrath and BC, they know exactly what this is. This is old content that Blizzard is recycling and putting a new name on, okay? If you're trying to make everything easier and eliminate things and make it more streamlined, why are you adding bullshit like Draenor Perks? They are completely worthless. Stop wasting time. Like, I just feel like with as long as you've had for this expansion, and as long as you're going to end up having to get this expansion out, like, you're really dropping the ball on the Draenor Perks. Like, the Draenor Perks are a terrible thing. Just give them to us off the bat. Let them be like it normally would be. I don't care if I don't get anything at level 91, or I don't get anything to level 92, as long as I'm unlocking dungeons or battlegrounds or, you know, my next row of talents or whatever it is. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. No one's really, okay, well, once I get to 92, I can stop because then I get this. Like, no one cares. All we were trying to do is get to max level anyway. That's what everybody does in the game, is they try to level as quickly as possible. So you take away flying, great. I actually really like that idea. You have to go explore the map. It makes questing a lot longer. And it also makes us explore the world that you spent all this time creating. The only thing I have a problem with is when you get lazy and you've had over a year. You're going to do the same thing that you did to us in ICC, the same thing that you did to us in Dragon Soul, is now the same thing you're doing to us with Siege of Orgrimmar. Is you promise you're going to get it out faster, you promise you're going to get it out faster, you promise you're going to get it out faster, you don't do shit. And I'm sorry, Blizzard, I'm a huge fanboy. I love you guys. Everything you put out is great, but this system feels like old, recycled, lazy content. It really does. I just don't like it. I was reading through them and I'm like, this reminds me so much of back in Wrath, when you could go through your talent tree and be like, okay, well, you know, this one gives me, I think there was one for Warlocks that like increased your, you know, your affliction damage by like 10 and then 20 and then 30%. And it's like, well, why wouldn't I do that? Or one of your dots, I forget which one it was, like maybe Agony or something, I don't know. But it feels identical to that. It's like, oh, okay, well, now I get, like yesterday I might Frost Mage because my level 100s are gone and they reset the alpha to beta. So I started leveling as Frost, got to level 91, and my Water Elemental got Water Jet. Really? And it's not the same cooldown as Freeze. It's like, thanks. Like, why wouldn't you just give me that to begin with? It just doesn't make any sense. There's not like you're adding new spells. You're just putting in little perks that you pretty much used to already have in the game. So you're pretty much just starting us off weaker, and then by the time we hit 100, it is what it is. And I really I don't like the way that the system works. I think it just needs to be scrapped. I think all the development time that you've wasted on this is literally that. It's a waste of development time. As far as other beta thoughts go, really quick, guys, because I don't want to just sit here and bang on Blizzard the whole day. I really do like the beta so far. It's incredible. The zones look amazing. The character models are amazing. I'll go over another video with the level 100 talents because I think I only got to see the fire ones. Love them. The reworking of the talent tree, love it. Blizzard has done really, really great with all this stuff, but I feel like either they're really far behind or they have gotten incredibly lazy. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that means that Titan, well, whatever the new Titan's going to be is around the corner. That will have an announcement at BlizzCon maybe this year, and maybe that's where all the developers are that are decent, or they're working on that, because there's got to be something going on behind the scenes with Blizzard, because just some of the small little things that they've done and the way that they've handled the alpha and the beta, it just looks like they're stalling to buy time. It really does, which makes me wonder how far away this game really is out. The more I play the beta, the more I say, you know what, that 12/20 release date's looking pretty accurate. I don't think they're going to get it out before then. And that's the way that Blizzard really works, you know what I mean, is they always wait till they have everything pretty much the way they want it, which is great, which is awesome. But this is a long time, guys. So if you get into the beta, I recommend you try it because it's definitely worth it. But let me know what your thoughts are on the Draenor perks, guys, because I was not a fan. I didn't think they were cool at all. I thought it was recycled content. I thought it was a complete just kind of lazy game development strategy when it came to this system that a lot of people were very excited about. So I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are on it. Let me know what you think. And as always, see you in the next one.